On a bright and cheerful morning, Benny the bunny hopped out of his cozy burrow, ready for a new adventure. As he explored the lush green meadow, his nose twitched with excitement. There, nestled among the dewy grass, was the most enormous bunch of carrots he had ever laid eyes on. Benny's eyes widened with delight. "Wow!" he exclaimed, his little heart racing. "Look at all these carrots! They're all for me." He couldn't believe his luck. These weren't just any carrots. They were the juiciest, most vibrant orange carrots in the whole forest. But as Benny was about to take his first big bite, he heard a rustling in the nearby bushes. Out came his friends, Sally Squirrel, Timmy Turtle, and Penny the Parrot. They looked tired and hungry after a long morning of playing. Benny's ears drooped a little as he looked at his friends, then back at his treasure trove of carrots. He felt a funny feeling in his tummy. It wasn't hunger. It was something else. He thought about how yummy the carrots would be, but then he imagined eating them all alone while his friends watched. For a moment, Benny hesitated. The carrots looked so delicious, and he had found them fair and square. But then, a warm smile spread across his furry face. He knew what he had to do. With a spring in his step, Benny hopped over to his friends. "Hey, everyone," he called out cheerfully. "Look what I found. Would you like to share?" His paws worked quickly, dividing the big bunch of carrots into 4 equal piles. Sally's bushy tail twitched with joy, Timmy's eyes sparkled from inside his shell, and Penny's colorful feathers ruffled with excitement. They couldn't believe their luck. Together, the 4 friends gathered under the big oak tree that stood tall in the center of the meadow. They munched on the crisp, sweet carrots, telling jokes and sharing stories. The sound of their laughter echoed through the forest, bringing smiles to all the woodland creatures. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in beautiful shades of orange and pink, Benny and his friends said their goodbyes. With full tummies and happy hearts, they headed home for the night. Snuggled up in his burrow, Benny thought about his day. He remembered how excited he had been to find all those carrots for himself. But now, as he drifted off to sleep, he realized something important. The best part of his day wasn't finding the carrots. It was sharing them with his friends. Benny closed his eyes, a contented smile on his face. He knew that tomorrow would bring new adventures, but one thing was certain: from now on, carrots would always taste sweeter when shared with friends.